Welcome to Knowledge Hub with HK. Today's topic is lactic acid. Lactic acid is a catabolic product produced by many microbes. It can also be produced by many higher organisms including man, who produces this acid in the muscles during work or exercise. Lactic acid are formed from carbohydrate fermentations that are derived from pyruvic acid through EMP, PP or ED pathway. Products such as ethanol, acetic acid, butanol, acetone, lactic acid can also be produced as byproduct. A lactic acid used as a starter in dairy industries for making cheese of all types. Lactic acid production is essential. In 1780s, Keele identified lactic acid as the principal acid responsible in souring of milk. Moving on to its structure, the IUPAC name of lactic acid is 2-hydroxypropionic acid. The chemical formula is C3H6O3. The two types of lactic acid, D-lactic acid and lactic acid structure have been provided here. Moving on to its synthesis. Lactic acid is commercially produced by synthetic method as well as fermentation method. Chemical synthesis is used in Japan and United States. It is used to produce racemic mixture, that is DL-lactic acid. Lactoneutral is hydrolyzed by concentrated sulfuric acid to get lactic acid and ammonium salt. And move on to microbial synthesis. This method is used in European countries. It is used to produce pure form of L-lactic acid or D-lactic acid. Mainly carbohydrate is used as a substrate for lactic acid bacteria. For the fermentation, carbohydrate is used for the fermentation by lactic acid bacteria called as lactic acid bacteria and Rhizopus oryzae. Half of the estimated world capacity for lactic acid production is by European countries. There are numerous microbial species capable of producing large quantities of lactic acid. These include Lactobacillus vulgaricus, Lactobacillus delbrueckii, Lactobacillus leishmani, Lactobacillus casei, Lactobacillus pentosis, Streptococcus lactis and Rhizopus oryzae. Corynebacterium, Enterococcus and Pediococcus are used for the production of lactic acid bacteria. These microorganisms are used based on the carbon source. That means the selection of a microorganisms depends on the nature of the carbon source is being used in the fermentation process. For example, Lactobacillus vulgaricus is used from other microbial species when whey is used as a source of carbohydrate. The inoculum of about 5% is used in fermentation. Broth volume. Moving on to lactic acid bacteria are of two types. There are of two types lactic acid bacteria. One is homofermentative and the other is heterofermentative. Homofermentative bacteria produces only lactic acid as the sole product from fermentation of sugar. Glucose is used. It converts diglyceroldehyde 3-phosphate to lactic acid through glycolysis. One molecule of glucose produces 2 molecules of lactic acid through glycolysis with a yield of more than 0.90 grams per gram. Only the homofermentative lactic acid bacteria are used for the commercial production of lactic acid. Heterofermentative group, beside lactic acid is also produced by heterofermentative, but these bacteria also produces ethanol as well as carbon dioxide with lactic acid and uses the enzyme aldolase. Aldolase are the key enzymes in EMP pathway which splits hexose glucose into 3 sugar molecules. That is, glucose is converted into ethanol, carbon dioxide as well as lactic acid. It receives 5-carbon xylulose 5-phosphate from the pentose pathway, PP pathway. The 5-carbon xylulose is splits into glyceroldehyde 3-phosphate, use of 3 carbons, which leads to lactic acid, and the 2 carbons acetyl phosphate, which leads to ethanol production. Moving on to the factors responsible for the lactic acid production. Carbon source. Glucose, maltose, sucrose or lactose are used as a carbon source. Crude substance such as cornstarch, potato starch, rice starch, whey, molasses have been also used as a carbon source in the production medium. Pre-treatment of starchy materials by the enzyme or by acids such as sulfuric acid is necessary to bring about the hydrolysis to maltose and glucose. The sugar concentration in the production medium is initially adjusted to 5 to 20% but usually do not exceed 12%. Nitrogen source. Ammonium salts have been used giving satisfactory result. For example, ammonium hydrogen phosphate in the concentration of 0.25% is used for the production of lactic acid. And the third one is growth factors and mineral source. Lactobacilli requires complex nutrients, particularly vitamin B complex. These may be supplied by enriching the medium with crude vegetable sources such as malt sprouts that are rootlets of germinating barley grains. This explains why care is to be taken not to overheat the materials during drying, avoiding any nutritional defect. Calcium carbonate in high concentration is used as a buffer. Example, about 10%. pH. The pH of the broth in the range of 5.5 to 6.5 is considered satisfactory for the production of lactic acid. It is essential to control the pH since the yield and the rate can be increased by doing so. Neutralization of the accumulated acid is carried out by the continuous addition of slurry of calcium hydroxide. If neutralization of the acid is not done, it will result in high acidity. Such high concentration of acid cannot be tolerated by the lactobacilli. Therefore, they might kill and fermentation would be incomplete. Such a fermentation medium with a low pH volume is advantageous since most contamination problems are eliminated and it allows sterilization at low temperature. Moving on to temperature. The temperature maintained during fermentation depends on the type of the microorganisms involved. For example, a temperature in the range of 45 to 50 degrees Celsius have been found satisfactory in fermentation involving Lactobacillus bulgaricus or Lactobacillus delbrueckii. On the other hand, a temperature of about 30 degrees Celsius is considered satisfactory using Lactobacillus casei, Lactobacillus pentosus or Streptococcus lactis. So it's totally depend on the type of the microorganisms we are going to use for the fermentation of lactic acid. Moving on to aeration and agitation. The supply of sterile air is not necessary in the fermentation process using lactobacilli since this is anaerobic fermentation. Moreover, the complete removal of air is not necessary because these bacteria are facultative aerobe. The broth is usually gently stirred to keep the calcium carbonate in the suspension. Moving on to its time. The duration of the fermentation is complete in 5 to 10 days. It is possible to complete the fermentation in 72 hours using 12 to 13% of glucose in the medium. The pH is controlled at 6.3 to 6.5 by the continuous neutralization of acid produced. Yield. Commercial fermentation yields are in the range of 93 to 95% of the weight of the glucose supplied. Now, the fermentation approaches, that is the type of fermentation used, batch, fed batch or continuous fermentation are used for the lactic acid production. Higher lactic acid concentration is obtained in batch and fed batch culture, whereas higher productivity of lactic acid is achieved by using continuous culture. Hence, fermentation generally carried out in fermenter or bioreactor, which is suitable for the production of large quantity of products. This bioprocess can be carried out having two processes, that is upstream and downstream. Upstream includes the research and development of the strain that will be used in the fermentation. After the development of the proper strain, the initial culture and the secondary culture were made in the flask. Simultaneously, the fermenter was cleaned and the fermenter is cleaned to avoid the microbial contamination. Aseptically, the nutrient media will be prepared, and from the flask culture, the inoculum will be inoculated into the fermenter or bioreactor. At the end of the fermentation, the crude raw product will be collected and preserved aseptically to get the final product. This stored product is moving on to downstream process, that is the crude product which we have stored is undergo for purification and extraction of the compound, that is lactic acid. Extraction can be performed using the lysis method in the case of the product persists inside of the cell. Otherwise, the centrifugation method is only will be used to get the final product. These above processes are termed as downstream process. The uses of lactic acid: it is used in pharmaceutical industries, medicines, and food industries. It is used in baking industries, used in plastic industries, food industries. In food industries, it is used as emulsifiers, and it is used as acidulant, flavoring agent, pH buffering agent, or inhibitor of bacterial spoilage in a wide variety of processed food. It is a very good preservative and pickling agent. Addition of lactic acid aqueous solution to the packaging of poultry and fish increases their shelf life. It is used in medicines. It is sometimes used to introduce calcium into the body in the form of calcium lactate to cure the disease of calcium deficiency. It is used in pharmaceuticals and cosmetics. Lactic acid has many applications and formulations in topical ointment, lotions, anti-acne solution, and dialysis application for anti-carrier agent. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.